In this video, I will show you what is the difference between free AI headshot generators and paid AI headshot generators. And I have actually spent over $1,000 on these just to show you these results. So I hope you really enjoyed. And by the way, if you're convinced to try any one of these products that I'm listing in this video, just make sure to click the links in the description because there you can find the best deals to these products. But we've got a lot to cover, so let's dive right into it. Alrighty, so the first thing I want to do is show some images of myself. So these ones that you see right here are real images, and I just took this from my iPhone camera roll, so these don't need to be professional. And right now, let's move on to the first free AI headshot generator tool. So this is called DR Headshot. And actually, the way you use this is so simple that I'm not going to bother you with that. So you just basically click on to select the image, you drag and drop an image, and then they will create you a headshot. So let me show you the results right off the bat. So this one right here, it actually gave me only one image. So this one right here is the DR Headshot, free AI headshot. And as you can see, it's not quite like me. So I think it's closest to this one, but to be brutally honest, this looks like a 3D render or like a 3D character. It doesn't really look like me at all, if I'm brutally honest. You can see some characteristics there, but this one is not too impressive. This is actually something I thought that these AI headshot generators would be able to do like 3 years ago. But yeah, let's move on to the next free tool. So then we have Superwork AI, and very similarly, this is super easy to use. All you need to do is click on this button and drag and drop some images. You basically need to choose your gender and stuff like that. So this takes like 30 seconds, and then you will see these results. And once again, these look impressive. You can clearly see that these look like a real image, and I actually got 3 of these images. And here you can already see that it is reminiscent of myself. So you can clearly see some characteristics, and especially this one looks pretty realistic. But it is still, I would say, only like 3 out of 10 or 4 out of 10. So yeah, if I sent this to somebody that is close to me, they would probably be able to tell instantly these are not real images of myself, but these are getting there. So once again, this is something that I thought that I would be able to do with these kinds of products already like 3-4 years ago. And then as the last free tool, I'm going to show you the Profile Picture Maker. And I found this when I searched for best AI headshot generators, but to be brutally honest, this one is actually not a headshot generator, because all it does is it actually replaces the background with something else. So I inserted one of these images, actually this one to be precise, to this tool. And as you can see, here's the original image without background. Then you have some black and white versions. And then I also have these different studio backgrounds. And yeah, these look pretty cool. But these are not AI generated headshots per se. So the reason why I look so realistic in these ones is that these are actually the same image with different backgrounds. But this can still be worthwhile. It's definitely usable in my eyes. So for example, this one with a bluish background, I could easily use it as my social media profile or my LinkedIn profile picture or something like that. So definitely make sure to check the Profile Picture Maker out. But then, if I am honest, these free tools are not that great when we have these paid ones at our disposal. So actually, if we check this one, this is called Portrait Pal. Here are my results with a paid tool. So as you can see, these look super realistic. And you don't have just 1 or 2 images or 1 or 2 image styles, but you actually have a whole bunch of these. And I'm in a different lighting, in different clothing, with a different pose. I am even standing in the city, on a street. This looks super realistic. And obviously, not all of these are perfect. As you can see, for example, this one right here, this doesn't look like me pretty much at all, but most of these do. So here you can clearly see that the difference is quite drastic. So here was the free AI headshot generator, and here we have these paid headshots. I can actually zoom this in so you can see this better. And yep, these look very close to what I actually look like in the real life. And then the only issue I have with this one, this Portrait Pal, is that you can only generate these images, but it doesn't allow you to edit these. You need to just accept these images as they are. So to alleviate that issue, I'm going to show you another epic paid AI headshot generator. So this one is called Betterpic AI. This team actually just released their newest model for creating these headshots. So these were impressive like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, but today these are even crazier. So if you look at these, you can't really even tell that these are AI generated because these look exactly like myself. There are very few little artifacts going on in these images. And actually, I fell in love with this image so much that I actually placed it as my LinkedIn profile picture because this looks exactly like me. I can't really believe that it only took like 6 months for these AI headshot generators to become this good. So I think that only last year or like 6 months ago, the results would have looked like this. But today they look something like this, which is absolutely insane. And this just goes to show you how much better and how far superior these are compared to these free ones. So yeah, you can get some things done with the free AI headshot tools, but these are not really that accurate because they are not putting that many resources on rendering these free headshots. But then when you pay for these, they are going to use these AI magic powers and they are going to render these images for a while. So actually I think that this took like 45 minutes to complete in comparison to these that only took like a minute or so. But yeah, these are super realistic and I really love it. So if you have some extra cash to spare, I would definitely recommend using these paid ones because these free tools won't give you any kind of a realistic idea of what these tools are actually capable of. And also because these come with a price tag, not many people are using these headshot generators just yet. So when you reach the situation when you have all the people using these similar headshots, then that is going to dilute the impact of these images. But right now, you're kind of like a unique person if you're using these. So I definitely recommend giving it a shot. If you want to find a curated list of these headshots, check the link in the description. I will list the best tools and I will keep it updated all the time when these new models and new tools pop up. And because it's AI, the space is moving very fast and these AI tools are getting better and better all the time. So make sure to stay tuned and make sure to bookmark that little article. And thank you so much for watching.